Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today I've got a bit of a special video for you guys. Now today, in a little while, me and my Sunday League team are going to be playing in a cup final against a team called Potter's Bar in the Division Cup final. Now what makes this video special is because for the first time on my channel I'm actually going to be recording like real life match play and then commentating over it afterwards. Now it's the first time I've done this on my channel, so sorry if it's like not amazing. But just bear with me because it's the first time I've tried it. Now I don't know how much of the match I'm going to actually get recorded. I plan to get most of it recorded, but it depends on like my dad and like how many clips he can actually get for me. Now like I said, we are playing against a team called Potter's Bar. Now we've played them 3 times already this season, twice in the league and once in a different cup, and we've beaten them every time, but they are a good team, so it could go either way. Hopefully we'll get the win, but we'll have to wait and see. If you guys enjoy this sort of video and you want to see more of this in the future, let me know by leaving a like. But I'm going to go now and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so welcome to the match highlights. We actually did manage to record the majority of the match, so I'm going to show you some highlights and commentate over them. As you can see, the game's about to kick off, and Potter's Bar are going to get us underway in the yellow with my team Enfield playing in the blue.
Come on Enfield!
Straight in Enfield!
So the first chance of the game goes to us, as Potter's Bar give the ball sloppily away to Niels, who wins it off of them, and then plays a lovely 1-2 with Jamil. And then looks to go around his man, but it's brought down on the edge of the box for a free kick. And then Ayush stands over this free kick. He's going to go for goal. He does shoot, and it's a very good free kick and an even better save by the keeper. And then Ergus finds the ball out wide here on this near side. He looks to go around one man, goes back and then does his man nicely. And then he does a second man nicely and looks to play a ball through to Niels, but it's cut out by Potter's Bar and that chance dies down. It's all us now as we apply pressure on that far side. You can't really see what's going on, but the ball finds its way to Jamil, who shoots and misses narrowly wide. More pressure here from Jamil as he wins the ball back, ball rolls the defender beautifully and hits it. Okay, so let's watch that beautiful shot from Jamil to put us 1-0 up again. You can see here he wins the ball back, ball rolls the defender brilliantly, and then just hits it perfectly to put us 1-0 up. I should also mention he did actually get a yellow card for taking his shirt off in his celebration as well. Ergus is then put under a bit of pressure here by the Potter's Bar player as he wins the ball back and goes down the line. Ergus isn't strong enough, but then Luke comes in with a brilliant slide tackle to win the ball back cleanly for us. Shortly after, we do have the ball back with Niels now. He uses a great bit of footwork there, but his man's pushing him away from goal, but he does find a pass to Mehmet, who plays a lovely ball over the top for Ergus with great control to knock it back down to Ayush. He has a bit of time here, he does go back to Ergus and then looks for the 1-2, but it's a heavy touch from him, and Potter's Bar do claim the ball back, but Ayush continues to press them, and eventually does win the ball back, and then puts a cross in, but it's cleared easily by Potter's Bar. Potter's Bar then bring the ball forward, but it's won back quickly by Mehmet. Ayush plays it back to Mehmet, and then Mehmet turns his man beautifully, plays it out wide to Ergus, who looks for a pass to Niels, but it doesn't really reach him, but Potter's Bar have to keep it in. Niels applies more pressure, and then it's given straight back to Ergus by Potter's Bar. He goes on a little bit of a run, around a few players with some ball rolls, plays it back to Ayush, who plays the ball through to Niels, who turns his man beautifully, and then wins us a corner. Arman then stands over this corner, and we've changed angles a little bit on the camera, but the corner does come in for Jamil.
Yes! Yes!
So let's take another look at that goal in slow motion. So Arman whips the corner in, and it's a great jump from Jamil to bag his second of the game and give us a 2-0 lead. More pressure now as Niels wins the ball back off of Potter's Bar. He looks for a pass, but it's cut out easily by Potter's Bar, and it's cleared to this man in the middle. He's got a lot of space, but it's a poor touch. Ayush is charging back, but I clear the ball, and it actually turns into a very good pass for Jamil, who shoots, and it goes very narrowly wide of the post. Another long ball is sent up to Jamil, who flicks it on brilliantly with his head into the path of Niels. Now you can't really see because of the camera, but Niels does go through and slots home for 3-0. Yeah! So if we watch the replay again, you can see the ball gets played up to Jamil, who flicks it on brilliantly with his head. It's a brilliant run from Niels as well, who puts it away for 3-0, and it's a brilliant assist from Jamil as well from his head. We then have a throw in here which is thrown into Niels' head, who flicks it to Jamil, who flicks it back to Niels, who heads it down to Ergus. It's good play, but Ergus does lose the ball out here, but I stop it quickly with a tackle out for Arman, who does his man brilliantly, and then drives down the line. Him and his man are battling out there on that far side. They're still going at it, but the referee does eventually blow up and give a free kick against us. More play over on that far side here as the ball comes in for Jamil, who touches it down, turns and shoots. Yeah! So if we watch the replay here, you can see the ball out on that far side. I can't see clearly who puts it in, but it is put into Jamil. It's a brilliant touch, an even better turn, and the finish goes with it as well to put us 4-0 up. Just seconds before half time here, the ball is won back. It's Ergus who plays it straight into Ayush, who plays a lovely weighted pass back to Ergus, who goes through and slots home for 5-0. So if you watch the replay here, you can see that we haven't stopped pressing just before half time. We've won it back. It's straight to Ergus, who plays it to Ayush, and then Ayush plays a lovely weighted pass through to Ergus, who goes through and slots home pretty easily for 5-0 just before half time, and gives us a very convincing lead at the moment. So the second half is about to kick off. It's going to be Ergus to get us underway. We do go into it at a 5-0 lead. The ball is played back to Emraldo, who sends the ball long, but nothing really comes of it. So we've started the second half as we ended the first half. Niels sets the ball back for Arman. It bobbles just before him. He hits it, but it's just over the bar. So Potter's Bar are bringing the ball forward here, but Jonah takes him out. The referee's played the advantage, but he does blow up and bring it back for a free kick. So Potter's Bar actually do find themselves some possession in our half, and it's a little bit scrappy, but they do find it out wide. Their player looks to do something. He does. He takes it round our player, pulls it back for this guy who has a shot, and it's stopped brilliantly off of the line by Emrecan, denying a clear goal.
Off the line, wow.
Emrecan then clears the ball up. It's higher and it's quite long as well. The defender lets it bounce. I'm not too sure why, but Niels latches onto it, and he steamrolls through the defence, puts himself one-on-one with the keeper, and he slots home calmly for 6-0 to Enfield. So once we slow it down, you can see Emrecan clears the ball upfield, and the defenders let it bounce, which is a mistake, as Niels latches onto it and puts himself through to slot home easily to put us on track for a very convincing cup final win. Still, we're applying pressure here with a throw-in from Ham down the line to Ayush. The defender looks to have it covered, but Ayush just keeps applying pressure as he always does, and he does win the ball back. The defender's getting a bit frustrated. He pushes him down onto the floor and he kicks him. Ayush wins a free kick, and that guy actually did get a yellow card after that. Then we find ourselves with a free kick in our own half with Emraldo. Now he plays the ball over the top of the defence. The defence completely leaves it. I don't know why, but Niels has gone straight through and made it 7-0 to Enfield. So from the replay, you can see that by this point, Potter's Bar have pretty much given up, as this ball over the top by Emraldo is left by the defence, and Niels slots home calmly to secure a very comfortable win. And that is how it all ended. We ended up winning 7-0, winning the cup pretty convincingly, with Jamil and Niels both getting a hat-trick each, and Ergus getting a goal as well. Well played to Potter's Bar, our opponents, and thanks to everyone whose clips I used in this video. It was much appreciated. All that was left to do now was to wait for the final whistle and then go and claim our cup.
Well, as long as the captain's last, doesn't matter how you come up. Well played. Obviously sponsors of his boots, look, getting his boots in the camera, in the photo. Food. Right, boys, all right?
Come on, boys, make some noise!
So it'll be so much easier, because once the Enfield parents are gone, you can come in here, yeah? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, our under 15 Division 4 winners, Enfield Youth.
Well done, boys!
Good boys, well done.
Well done, boys.
Well done, Enfield. Well done, boys.